You learned early that your presence was a burden, that your voice, your needs, your very being took up too much space, so you shrank and called it kindness. You mastered the art of invisibility, of sitting quietly in corners, of laughing softly, of moving gently, so no one would feel disturbed by you. You apologized for existing, for needing help, for taking up a seat, a moment, a breath, as if your right to be here had to be earned. You believed your worth was tied to how little space you took, that if you were smaller, quieter, less, maybe then you'd finally be acceptable. You made yourself small so others could feel big, but no one ever thanked you for disappearing. And deep down, you started to wonder, am I even here? What if you didn't have to shrink to belong? What if your presence, loud, quiet, messy, still, wasn't a problem? What if you were allowed to take up space? You fear that if you expand, you'll be rejected, that your true size, your voice, your needs, your truth will push people away. So you stay small and call it peace. You've been told to be humble. But what if humility was twisted into self-erasure? What if you were taught to disappear in the name of being good? You equate visibility with danger, because once being seen meant being criticized, mocked, or punished. So now you hide and call it safety. You've minimized your presence so long, you've started to believe you don't deserve space. But your body remembers. It aches to stretch, to breathe, to be. You've been taught that taking space is selfish. But what if existing isn't a demand? It's a right? What if your breath, your voice, your life belongs here? You've spent so long making yourself small, you've forgotten what it feels like to stand in your full height, to take a deep breath, to say, I am here. Your smallness wasn't weakness. It was survival. It protected you when the world felt unsafe. And now, it can teach you how to grow safely. Healing starts not with shouting, but with stretching. With one deep breath, one honest, I'm here, one moment of refusing to disappear. You don't have to take up space for everyone. You only need to take it with those who make room for you. Start small. Start safe. Your presence isn't a problem to fix. It's a truth to honor. And every time you choose to stay visible, you reclaim a piece of your soul. You are allowed to be here, not when you're quieter, not when you're better, but right now, exactly as you are. Even if your voice shakes, this isn't about becoming loud. It's about becoming free. Free to exist, not by permission, but by birthright. You don't have to stay small anymore. You don't have to earn your right to be here. You can begin to expand, not to impress, but to exist. Start by listening to the child who was told to be smaller, to the part of you that still holds its breath. Honor that fear, then gently invite it to take up space. Your existence isn't a burden. It's a gift. And the fact that you're still here, after everything, is not luck. It's power. Healing isn't about becoming someone new. It's about returning to the self who never learned to shrink, the one who just was. You are not broken. You adapted. And now, you can evolve. Not by becoming someone new, but by returning to the self that was always there. You are worthy of space, not when you're smaller, not when you're fixed, but right now. Exactly as you are. Even if you tremble. If this resonates, you're not alone. For a gentle guide to help you reclaim your presence, honor your right to exist, and heal from the inside, explore the link in the description.